Okay, we're on Bouncearound Charleston, and I am so happy to have here with me Aisha Tyler.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here with you.
I am so happy to have
and we
you
match.
here as my guest.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about Aisha Tyler. You're from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and I've been here for 5 years, and my family loves it here. My babies, actually, most of their life has been spent here,
Right here
in the
Charleston?
Low Country. Yes, here in Charleston, so they feel like they're from here.
And you've been in the business how long?
I've been in the business for over 13 years.
13 years.
I have been in the business for over 13 years, yes, sir.
Okay, reporting the news. I have come to find out that many reporters have a favorite type story they like to cover. Do you have one?
Favorite types of stories? I just love being able to do those types of stories where you can just get out in the community and showcase the great things that people are doing in our community. You see so often so many negative stories in the media, so many things that are crime-based, and I just love showcasing what is good, what is positive, what is, you know, encouraging, enlightening. So that, along with health stories, I've done quite a bit of health stories, my fair share of health stories, so, and I love to learn. And I learn through doing my stories, I learn.
Okay. Charleston is different from Atlanta.
It is.
So
it is.
How's the adjustment going?
Oh, it's going well. I've been here for 5 years, as I said, so I've adjusted very well. I used to live in Savannah, which is, you know, sort
Right
of
down
like
the road,
a sister
right down the
city.
road.
Yeah, so I'm used to the Low Country. Low Country is home.
Okay.
So, you know, my other home.
Okay, so now you're doing the bounce news. How is that different from the Live 5 news? Is there a difference?
There's really not, because, I mean, the same great information and news, weather, and traffic that you get on Live 5, you can get on Bounce. It's the same ingredients as far as, you know, the way the show is structured, but we do have a little bit of, towards the end, a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of lighthearted stories, but you're still getting all your hard news first. You're still getting all the other elements that you would on Live 5, but it's now on Bounce. So, and you can catch us streaming on live5news.com as well. So there are many ways that you can catch us in the morning.
You're on there all the time if people can stream you?
Well, they can stream us when we are live in our show. So from 7 to 8, they can stream us. And a lot of people, some people don't get up at 5. Some people don't get up at 6. So they, you know, it's another way for people to catch the great news that we have on Live 5, but it's now on Bounce. So
when you're out in the public, how are you embraced by the people?
I feel like I mean, Charleston has embraced me very well. Since day one, I have had nothing but wonderful, warm, friendly people like yourself, you know, embrace me, embrace my family, love my kids. When I first came here, one of the commercials included my family and my kids, and people ate it up. I mean, people would come up to me, and to this day, people ask me, how are your kids doing? From that one commercial. So people here in Charleston, they're awesome. Always have been.
You've been doing stories here with Live 5 News, stories here on Bounce, and it appears to me that you really have a passion for news.
I do. I have a passion for people. I like to inform people. I like to give people information. I've always been very inquisitive, asking questions, and that's the biggest thing for me. It has never just been, oh, I'm on TV. That really, you know, it's nice, but that is not why I do what I do. I do what I do because I love to inform people.
You love
and
the
I love
people.
to give them information, and I feel like that is what has been placed in me. That's what I do. I deliver the news for them, give them what's going on and what they need to know. And that's what I'm here to do.
It drives you.
It drives me.
I watched you during the MLK, you know, I watch people. And when we were all in the MLK parade, riding together, I watched your excitement with the people.
Yes.
And that really moved me because I saw that you were very sincere about that.
I mean, people, like I said, Charleston has embraced me from day one. And when I first got into the business, I had to learn how to accept seeing people on the streets, people seeing me at the store and in my personal element.
Yes.
You know, I had to learn to embrace that because that's a part of the business. And I wasn't used to that. Like I said, I'm pretty quiet and private, but people, I've learned to just love on the people like they love on me, and accept that this is what it is, and you sort of just embrace it. You sort of just, you know, learn how to love them back.
If there was one thing that you would have to change about news, what would it be?
One thing, if I could change something about news.
About reporting news.
About reporting news. Just like I said earlier, I mean, you see so many negative stories, so much crime, so much hurt, so much pain when you turn on the TV in general. But the one thing I would change is just bringing a lot more of the good that is going on in our community, the help that, you know, people want to give each other, love on each other, and just stories that are about what's good in our community, what people are doing to inspire and encourage.
Young people sitting out there watching you right now, and they watch you every day. If you had to tell them something to help them get into the market or get into reporting news, what would you challenge them to do?
I would challenge them to intern first. You know, that's something that I did in college. I interned, I learned the ins and outs of the business, tried to figure out what I really enjoy about the business. Ask plenty of questions. That's how you get your answers, asking those tough questions. Another thing that I would tell people is just stay true to who you are. Stay true to yourself, and get with a mentor.
Okay, and tell people to watch you in the morning on Bounce.
Yes, they can watch me on Bounce every single weekday morning from 7 to 8 o'clock, or they can go online from 7 to 8 as well on live5news.com. We are streaming live anytime. The show is on at 7 until 8 o'clock. You can catch us.
Thank you, Aisha Tyler, for being on Bouncearound Charleston.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Okay, we'll be right back. We'll have music from a wonderful group called Grace and Mercy.